So I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, today I felt just like I could cry just about at any moment. Not like a normal crying because of a thing, it's just like a release of emotions. And then tonight I'm going and I have family that's going to be coming to town. And one is my parents. And I think what brought it up is or what even made me think of it was there was a thing about after school special that they used to do in the 80s, and it was talking about kids and them coming home to nobody. And then it was also like they like kids were getting kidnapped then, like Adam Walsh and whatnot. And so there's all this scary shit happening, and then you're coming home to be all by yourself. And then, so then it started making, I was thinking about it, and like there's this other part that's saying, and I was supposed to go through this. But obviously I have emotions tied to this. So anyway, both my parents worked. My dad traveled a lot, like he'd be gone for like a week at a time. And my mom worked until 5, so she'd get home at 6 or whatever. And so I'd be home alone. My brother was 7 years older, so I was in 5th grade when he graduated, but he was never coming home after school anyway because he played sports. So, and I don't remember the first time I like stayed home alone. I went to the neighbor's house some, but I don't remember. And I remember my mom would call like after school to make sure I made it home. And I remember watching Give Me a Break and Scooby-Doo after school. But so it brought up that, and so, and I'm like, and that's why I chose to stay home with my kids, because I didn't want my kids to come home to nobody. And I understand that other people, I mean, there's no bashing, but I'm just saying this is why I did what I did, because it gave me what I wish I had had as a kid. And my friend, her mom would watch me, and she stayed home, and she did like side stuff, sewing stuff and whatnot. But she was always home. And so that was what I wanted. Anyway, so that's why I did that's why I chose to do what I chose. But then there's other things like we don't really talk. Like, I'll tell her what's happening, like what I know about what's happening with the kids or, whatever. But we don't really talk. Like, it's just all surface level. Like, there's no deep diving conversations to be had. But she would say rude things like, we've gotten into thrifting, and I bought this like cat figurine thing, and she's like, that's so ugly. And I just thought, like, I never come into your house and say that your shit's ugly, even if I think your shit's ugly. I don't tell you that you look like shit if I think you look like shit. Like, I keep that shit to myself. And I always wonder, like, why do you think that you're allowed to say that to me? And she would do other things, like, it's just stupid shit, but it's stuff that sticks with you. And I always wish I could have like an open conversation with her. I think I would do things to like poke her, because like, okay, so it was during like AIDS was talked about in the late 70s and 90s, And so, and I remember there was a test or something, and I told my mom, like, just to get under her skin, like, because she worked as a at a doctor's office, that I wanted to come and I should get checked for AIDS. I mean, just like, and she was like, oh, okay. Like, it didn't trigger, like, it didn't give me the response I wanted. But, like, I would just do stupid shit like that. But I'm like, they're coming into town, and so like I'm making up, my brain is making up all of these like fake conversations that we could have and what I should say, like as a rebuttal. Like, it's almost like I'm gearing up to have that conversation with her, like to call her out on her shit. And I don't know if I'm just playing it to like have it come up, and so I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but I just want to say, there's so much about me that you have no idea. No idea. Like, she doesn't know I had a spiritual awakening. She doesn't know that I've been peeling apart all of this shit. She has no idea. Like, she knows nothing about me. And it's so sad. I think it's so incredibly sad. Like, I hope in my next life I fucking pick parents that want to be engaged, I guess. Like, I'm not looking for her to be my best friend. Like, that isn't what I'm going for either. I just wish that she, like, actually knew my thoughts on things. Like, I have absolutely no idea what she thinks on most things. Like, politically, she's come out more, like, with stuff, but everything is so, just so nothing. So fucking nothing. I find it so fucking sad. So incredibly sad that I don't feel like I can share anything with her. I think that's so sad.